Okay, so I just ran up on a massive base. I just hit record. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, how many players? How many players? How many players? Just me. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Holy... What? But... Oh my god! Dude, look at this! What is this? What? No way! Holy shit. I want to look in those protector cases, but I want to go across here and look at all of it, and I'm going to choke to death while I'm talking. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? I thought our base was huge. How many fucking barrels? What's in these? What's in this? Oh my god, the salines. What's in this? What's in this? Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh god, dude, this is just too good. This is just... that one's shit. What's up guys, JCon72 here, and as you could tell in that clip, I was pretty excited about finding this massive base with all its tents and barrels and gear. Now the reason I actually found this base wasn't only from going helicrash hunting, but also because it's in a high traffic area. And now this is the part of the video where I'm going to tell you guys where you want to put your base, some places you want to avoid, and some general rules of thumb on how to build a base and where to keep it from prying eyes. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to decide when making a base is where not to put it. Now I know that kind of sounds contradictory to what we're talking about, but it makes sense. Once you eliminate all of the places that you don't want to put your base and the places that are going to get your base found pretty easily, then you have a good idea of where you want to put it. Now, what I'm talking about here is high traffic areas. Now, you don't want to put your base in a high traffic area like the one I found. Now, that one was between Northwest Airfield and La Patino in the tree line there. And the reason that's a high traffic area is because people tend to put their bases over there, and they also tend to go there for helicrash hunting. La Patino is a pretty good place to do that. There's also food in the town, so when people go there from Northwest Airfield back to from PvP, they go to La Patino to get some food, and then they head back. And guess what they find? They're going to find your base if it's there. So that's the type of thing you don't want to have. You don't want to put your base in those areas. So anywhere between two popular areas is not a good place. That's why people generally like to put your bases on the edges of the map. Alright, so now that we've decided where we don't want to put our base, let's go on and decide where we want to have it. Now, good places to have them are in ravines where people can't actually see them, so when there's a dip in the ground, you guys can put your tents there. I've had my base there once before in a ravine, and it was pretty good. You couldn't see it from the outside. If you can't see it from the outside, it's generally a good area to keep it. Another good place to put a base is where there's a lot of shrubbery and bushy trees. Those can hide a base extremely well. Another thing you may want to keep in mind when you're making your base is that tents aren't able to be seen even on the highest settings in DayZ after about 200 meters. I believe that's the distance that you can't actually see them. You can see players past that, but you can't actually see the physical tent. So if you put it in an area where it's not very high traffic and people won't see it off of the road, and it's about 200 meters away-ish, people won't actually even see it if they look off into the forest. So that's also a good thing to keep in mind. All of the areas I've just talked about are likely to be found on the edges of the map, so if you have time, then go ahead and take a stroll, bring some food, and go around the edges of the map. And if you have Arma 3, then you can port the Chernarus Plus map into Arma 3 and fly around there, see if you can find any good spaces on the edge of the map to make your base. Now that you got your base location down, you're set, you're ready to place down your tents. Now hold up a second, because you don't want to be placing down every tent in the game like that base. Now one of the things that can make a base really easily spottable is the blue tents. The kind of tents that you use to make your base, you want to make sure they camouflage into the environment. The best ones by far are the military tents. Now I have a video on where to find tents, so you guys can go check that out. I'll put that on screen and in the description. So make sure your tents match the environment's camo or your base will be found extremely fast. Alright, so you know where your location is, you know what kind of tents you're going to use, and you know where not to put it. Now, all you need to do is find a server to keep it on. Now, if you're playing on Private Hive, then that is not an issue, but if you play public like me and a lot of other people, then you need a good server to keep it on. Now, if you have a friend that owns a server, and you know that server is not going to go down anytime soon, then that's probably the best thing, hands down, to put your base on. But the official servers are next to the best thing to keep them on, because I've had a lot of servers go down that I've had bases on, and it really sucks because you put a lot of work into it and it just goes down and you'll never see it again. So if you see any official servers up, definitely look into keeping your base on one of those servers because those usually never go down. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more intense DayZ PvP, click the little eye in the top right hand corner. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to shoot that like button. Let's see if we can hit 250 likes on this video. Comment below if you guys like this kind of content and you want to see more. Subscribe for more awesome DayZ videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.